It is another day here in Plant City, sort of, but we have a signal line on the Yeoman sub right now. It's showing it clear down there. I don't know if you can see it, but here comes something. So he's getting close. Alright, here we go. 4 something Eastern Daylight Time. Here comes M441. The southbound mixed train from Waycross, Georgia to Tampa, Florida. This time we're at Holland Street number 1. Here he comes. Just in time. Crossing down there.
South on the main, clear, San Jose Junction. And picked up what? South.
Here we go, guys. M441.
South got a clear plant fit in lock. Clear Lake Well Junction south end.
YN2.
Clear market. Feels like 507.
After that, we're probably going to go to Cherry and see what's going on. All right, M441. The southbound mix train from Waycross, Georgia to Tampa, Florida. Well, there's the train of L780 there. It's stopped on the main line, but I don't know what's causing this to happen here because he's currently blocking Amtrak right now. Reaching to his next station. Yeah, the end of the train is right there. I haven't heard the chirp going off because he's like really close to the crossing too. The track hasn't been switched yet, surprisingly. Yeah, so right now both Amtrak trains are stopped right now. I don't know how long this is gonna take. I'm not sure if this train went in emergency or earlier or what, but yeah, that's not good. We're coming up to this crossing here. I think this is Willows Street crossing that we're coming up to. I'm not sure if there's any damage or what, because we're coming up to it right now. Oh, there's the engine right there. He's not actually blocking the main line though. That's weird. I don't think this was L780 that went into emergency. I think it was just Amtrak PO41 that just went into emergency here at Cherry. Yeah, that's why this train stopped here. Yeah, he's on the main line, by the way. Because this is on the main track, because the other side is the siding here. Which you can clearly tell it's rarely used here. So that's why this train has stopped at Cherry. And there's probably been a holdup for as well for I-44 later on as well. Because this is the point that the I-44 does start coming out eventually. But yeah, I'd never seen this before. That's for this train right here, by the way. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna be moving anytime for quite some time, like I said. So yeah, we'll see though. Because like I said, some newer crossings. Yeah, there's the new foundation already for the crossing that is going to be replaced. Oh, I just heard something. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but yeah, this train is stopped. Okay, hang on. So, they're about to move L780 down to the south end. Because I heard it said on the radio they're going to probably move this train down to the south end of the Cherry siding here. Yeah. We'll see though. Actually, I don't know though, because this may be interesting because they're probably going to be, I don't think this may exist though. The Amtrak and L780 may be on the main track here at the siding here. You may never know. Even though Amtrak PO41 is in the way right now because it actually becomes a single track when it gets to southbound. But yeah, I'd never seen this before. This is probably my YouTube first, honestly. About this train stopped here. It's still red down there. So maybe this may be a little bit of an interesting situation if this train starts moving. Hopefully I don't get stuck behind this guy, because I need to get back to downtown eventually once this train clears me. And also, like I said, this may be the last crossing activation here for the older styles here. So we may be able to see it for the final time here before they actually go away here. But I may come back once the crossing is updated. So they haven't started moving yet though, but well, there's the glimpse of L780 right there with a siding there. Because yeah, I don't think it's gonna go until the accident scene has cleared up. So I think we're probably gonna go back to downtown and see if we have anything else coming on any other tracks they have. So we'll see. All right, so yeah, we're gonna go to downtown now. We're back at the north end of Cherry siding at Plant City. We still do not have the signal yet for this one. And since it's on the main line right now, the L780. Yes, you can actually hear the end of train device there. That little flashing red light. I don't know if you can see it. A little antenna there. That's why it sends a little chirp to the engineer there. be able to hear the EOD chirp in a moment. That's this frequency right here. Heard it for a second. So that's what it means. Whoa, that's surprisingly, we got an approach here at Lake Wales. So we do have something coming. I don't know if this is for something coming out of Tampa or what. I don't think this is IO-44 though, because IO-44 usually comes on the A line. But maybe though. But it's very rare to have IO-44 to come on this track here. But yeah, we'll see though. It's probably because we may have another train coming out of Winston though, so we'll see what that signal is displaying down there. Okay, clear signal down there, but I don't know who this is for. Alright, finally, about a few minutes later, I think I had to clear Valrico first. Clear signal now. I don't know who this is for, like I said. Okay, we are here at Sam Allen Road Crossing in Plant City, Florida. This is unusual. We got IO-44 coming on the S line. It just passed the Plant City Rail Cam just now. I wasn't that surprised before, but it's coming this way. This is very rare. This is very, very rare to have IO-44 coming on the S line. Yep, there's IO-44. It just said it on the radio, and there he is. There he is down there. Gates are already going down there. Here we go, guys.
They'll probably at least bring you over to that side, get him by, and then let you do that pickup there. They'll probably chase you down by then. But all right, if y'all are ready, how long till y'all pull to the light here to leave? And we'll come with it, and I'll tell you. Want to get by, I'll let you know, but
I'm locking that out temporarily. Crossing again. And the reason why IO-44 is taking this track there, because Amtrak hit a person earlier on the A line, so that's why they rerouted him on the S line. So, very interesting. So anyways, here comes IO-44 from Tampa, Florida to Jacksonville DeVal Yard in Florida. Here we go. usually short here. That is very, very rare. IO-44 on the CSX Yeoman subdivision. Normally he takes the A line to continue to Jacksonville. But like I said, due to Amtrak situation earlier, he actually had to been rerouted here through this area here on the Yeoman sub. So very, very rare. But let's see if we can pick up the defect detector. So anyways, that was IO-44. Should have the defect detector audio in just a few seconds for IO-44.
424, got a clear distance 97268 north.
I'm locking that in temporarily. I can still hear him, by the way. Should go over it any second now.
CSX Equipment Defect Detector. Milepost 818.9er.
Alright, it should go off again in a few minutes. Alright, here we go. Defect detector for IO-44. Should go off in a second.
CSX Equipment Defect Detector. Milepost 818.9er. No defects. No defects. Total axle 102. End of transmission.
4424, got no defects. 7268 north.
Yep, no defects. Alright, that'll be it.
Bad. What do you think?
We got a very rare Amtrak symbol here that we're going to be going through here in just a moment, though. So we may have a signal in just a moment. The JF is going off again. I don't know if we're going to get the signal or not.
If you put it down on his head, it might. You should be able to pick one.
JF going off again.
Where is
That's the other crossing down there. They said
Yeah.
false partial at Warnell, which is the other crossing down there, just past Lake Street.
Yeah. I think I had a false partial last time I was here.
Yep. One of them for Park Road though, because I'll tell you because the Park Road keeps getting
Yeah,
beaten up many times
Yeah.
because of those.
So when you get ready, I have Amelia light you up on the JA side, straight back to Sanford. Is that what we're doing?
So apparently the signal.
Okay, guys, here we go. Thank you.
It just said here we go.
Yep.
Here we go.
Yeah, there we go. Signal indication. It's turning green. Amtrak's coming back.
Clear.
Should I go back to the left?
Yeah, Amelia be up there. I'll tell you.
Defect detector going off.
I'm curious to see what's actually. I don't remember what it was.
CSX detected milepost 864.9. No defect. Repeat, no defect. Total axle 36. Detected out.
It's less. Remember last time we had 44. Because you heard 160. I mean, you said 160.
Should be coming around that corner any second.
5, 4, 3, 2.
He's just moving very slow. Should be coming around that corner in just a few seconds.
We just have to wait until we see no cars coming through that other crossing.
I think one of the other crossings has just been activated. He just passed Turkey Creek Road just a few seconds. If I can, yes.
45. We got a clear one here at South Insurance.
I see him. Head out to the diamond.
Yep, there he is.
Between the SAS Parkspur Main and the office AD 2.9 Main AHW over. Coming by the north end at Cherry. I'll get him by you there, South Lakeland. We'll follow him over.
Yep, clear signal here as usual. This is for P945. Then as needed Amtrak train from Sanford, but it's on its way back, but it just had to go to Mango siding to pick up that rescue train there from a couple weeks ago. And now he's on his way back to Sanford, Florida, which is where the Amtrak auto station is, just north of Orlando. So we're setting up here at Plant City Interlochen. So hopefully he'll be coming by. And yes, he's going very slow as well. So he's almost here.
We got Amtrak rescue train. Coming here by the diamond. Yep, you hear us one. 3 engines.
Hey, what do you say?
Malfunction! Yep, and it just shut off like almost immediately. Amtrak P945, an as needed Amtrak train to pick up the rescue train there that was at Mango. Now he's on his way back to Sanford, Florida, and that'll be it. And the reason why he was going slow too, because there was a speed restriction here. Plus, there's a false partial at Warnell Street crossing. All right, that'll be it. All right, everybody, it is almost like 4 o'clock. Here comes Amtrak PO40. Almost been waiting for a few hours now. Almost 3 hours of nothing.
928-355 side, got a clear. Plan C, hold out. Plan C interlock.
So here comes Amtrak PO40. Here we go.
NCO power to call on the phone. Yeah.
Amtrak PO40, the northbound Floridian train from Miami, Florida to Chicago, Illinois. He's on his way to Tampa as usual, and he'll be coming back an hour and 30 minutes later as usual. So let's see if we can try to pick up the defect detector. All right, defect detector audio for Amtrak PO40. Should go off in a few seconds.
Detector, milepost 864.90. No defect. Repeat, no defect. Total axle 44. Detector out.
And it said no defects.
No defects. Got clear stuff.
All right, no defects. All right, that'll be it for now. That's a very rare signal indication to display this early. This is for Amtrak PO40 coming back from Tampa. As soon as they got into Tampa Station, that did it almost immediately. All right, clear signal just about 30 minutes later. Clear at the Plant City holdout. This is for Amtrak PO40. And yes, I don't know, you may notice, but Warrendale Street crossing is down right now, so just past Lake Street. So they may have to do the same thing as an as-needed train that came by earlier on this track earlier. So claim out of nowhere, and I did not hear the defect detector.
I don't know, it's a Charger. Never mind.
Wait, hang on.
That's Amtrak. Look at the ditch lights.
It's kind of hard to see, but here comes something.
I can't tell. That's a Charger.
Yeah, it's an Amtrak. Yep. Yep, that's him. I'm surprised I did not hear the defect detector for that. Wow. All right, everybody. PO40 coming back from Tampa. Here we go. There goes Howard Street. we go. Winds are picking up. Amtrak PO40 from Miami, Florida to Chicago. Man.
Lakeland, false partial. Give me a call. Will do. Here we go. Yeah. That Lakeland, guys.
Alright. Oh yeah. 2 minutes later, approach. Yep. There's restricted down there at Plant City Holdout. This is I-144 here, and there's our heritage unit on this one, so hopefully it will come out shortly. Again, this is I-144, so it's not over yet. I don't know if you can hear it, but I hear the horn. We're at Howard Street. Plant City, Florida. I just heard a horn. I don't know if you can, but I just heard it. We're going over the defect detector in a second. There he is. Still haven't heard the defect detector unless it's down temporarily. Sounds like a K5HL 3rd gen. It's not though, but it did sound like it for a second. But now he's coming into view now, so let's set up here. All right, everybody, it is like 5:20. Here comes I-144, the Sunday train from Tampa, Florida to Jacksonville Duval Yard in Florida. Here we go, guys.
44, 20, or 30, locomotive CSX, 1550, clear north into Cherry, clear Plant City, like them, we're heading northbound now.
Oh, that's a short train. That was a short one. All right, that was CSX I-144. Sunday train from Tampa, Florida to Jacksonville, Duval Yard in Florida. All right, I think that will conclude today's date here. That will be it.